11 January 2022, 4:15. This is 35 Spring Island Drive, which there's the marsh right there, little cove that kind of comes in with the high tide, which is approaching. We have a high tide coming in. It is about 15-20 minutes out from high tide, and most of the properties, actually, matter of fact, all of the properties situated throughout Spring Island Drive kind of branch out off of one, typically blacktop or concrete apron, and you have kind of a fork here. This is 33 Spring Island Drive, the neighboring property, and a real nice couple. I had a buddy of mine that works with me, Doug Krevling. I sold that to 5 years ago, and then John and Kathy from Maryland, about 30 minutes from where I was born and raised. I helped them secure that property about a year and a half, 2 years ago. Big sailors with a sailboat down at the dock, and really enjoy the life on the water here. So as you can see, Spring Island Drive kind of mirrors what Spring Island itself, our sister community. There's the main road, Spring, right there, and here's the home. You can kind of see peeking out of the clearing. We have about a 300-foot driveway off the road. So as you can see, they kind of, like I said, they mirror Spring Island itself, which is much larger lots, but just a little bit smaller version of what that is, leading on to Spring Island itself, which is another mile down Spring Island Drive from here and across the bridge onto Spring Island. But enough about that. This is 35 Spring Island Drive, and as you can see, it is a waterfront home. There's the big water vistas right behind the home, and which we'll continue to see throughout the home. And this is elevated based on the FEMA guidelines. This property probably sits about 7 or 8 feet above flood zone, which reasoning for its build up. In addition, this is a double staircase right here, his and hers, traditional south. And you have a stucco exterior right here. But this elevation also brings in substantial view, better vantage point relative to ground level, obviously. And here's the front porch. It's not a big southern one like the last property, but as you can see, go in the front door, standing in the foyer. So 35 Spring Island Drive is a home built in 1988, 3-bed, 2 full bath, and 2,166 square feet per the tax records, and per the approximate relative square footage, which has been improved and expanded to 2,425. So roughly 2,400 square feet, 3-bed, 2 bath, and listed at $879,900. You have true hardwood oak floor coverings throughout here. It's kind of like a gunstock color. You have the dining area right here off the right side of the foyer. A big open kind of great room with really high vaulted ceilings. All of the hardware and fans and lighting fixtures have all been replaced. Now this is the electronic stove now, which it's been done away with the original. And previous owner, or I should say current owner, had the flat screen televisions on here, and they've obviously moved out now. But here's the large open deck. This is what you need here in the low country. As you can kind of see through these dirty windows, this is the Chechessie Creek at just about full high tide. And just for the viewers' knowledge, we are gonna be experiencing about a 6.6 foot high tide this evening, right now. Which this is, as you can see, you see a couple feet of the native Spartina grass here. And our tides typically do range from 7 to 9 or even 10 feet. So you would think the 6 foot is a relatively modest one. So in a full high tide, 9-10 foot, you barely see the tips of the grass. So just kind of give yourself a better gauge of what the expectation on some of these incredible water views that we have here. Okay, so kind of leading through the big open great room to the kitchen, it turns over to like a slate tile floor coverings. And if you haven't already noticed, there's shiplap throughout this entire home, which I've kind of passed right over. A little breakfast, eat-in, dining area. KitchenAid packaged throughout the kitchen. And so they have a coarse countertop, subway tile throughout the backsplash. Nice cabinets. Nice farm sink. This is a little bit of a kind of mini pantry with a wine rack. There's a larger pantry area in the hallway, but this space right here is where you get the extra 250-300 feet of heated and cooled square footage from. And see, there's the open deck. As you can see, it is vented. It has a little efficiency unit there as well, which a lot of folks keep those smaller units in these outdoor spaces. So these windows are, don't look to be functional, but yeah, fully functional windows would be the ideal to bring in this thing, make it a 365-day a year room, screened and closable. So this is from the screen porch area we just came out of. And then we're gonna turn back. So this is a split floor plan, which you're gonna notice here momentarily. Right off the other side of the foyer, kind of going back, you have the office space right here. Has a closet, shiplap throughout half, and then looks like your typical gray, agreeable gray type color throughout the entirety of the home where it's not shiplap. Good sized utility room with a nice countertop sink. In the utility room, always convenient cabinetry. Same floor coverings throughout. You got the wood still. Not a huge master, but you could fit a king size in here, and this is what you wake up to right here. And real cute bathroom. Shiplapped again, nice cabinetry. His and her sinks throughout. Massive walk-in shower. And standalone tub. More shiplap. Little potty room with towel racks. And real big walk-in closet off the front of the home on the left side. Not bad. All right, and tray ceilings in the master. Got high ceilings throughout here. Back left corner of the home, you can get a good view. Floor's in pretty good shape, although it looks a little weird with the light and the reflection, but looks pretty good in person. And here's a little coat closet here. And on this side, this is the pantry right here. And then for guest room, you have average size room right here. Matching fans and hardware. And then this is the full bath with a pocket door to kind of separate the shower from just this area. This is the full bath that services the home, which is right off of the hallway to the pantry and the kitchen. So, not huge, but it's very well-used space. Then back through to the downstairs, to the garage, which that's where you park. And it's got a 2-car with ample 2-car. Let me see, you have about half the house to use for parking, and the other half is kept. And this could be a golf cart space, no door to it, but it does have a man door with access to be able to open up this gated door. And then you have a little door, which this is all been fortified with the screening for critters. Obviously you want critters getting underneath, so it's usually dug down underneath inside the ground. So the underneath is very useful for any kind of outdoor type storage items. You could put kayaks back here and ladders, you name it. But good condition though. I don't see a whole lot of anything really to be concerned with. And another kind of point of emphasis, you can't really see it here very well with the light, but they spray foam the entire underside of the home, so real good efficiency right there for your heating and cooling. So heading back out of here, and last but not least, gonna head back up and look at the $1 million water view. home from the rear. Beautiful live oaks draped around it. Here's the marsh front. Kayak right off your own backyard. And that is Spring Island itself right there. And right past that little alcove right there, there's the bridge leading to Spring Island, which is out of sight right here from this spot, but that is Spring Island in the distance. And that's Chesapeake Creek. Yeah, this is Drew Seibold on 11 January 2022 at 35 Spring Island Drive. Hope you enjoyed this property tour and found it beneficial. I appreciate your time and attention. Signing off. Have a great day.